Welcome everyone, I'm Tyranuxus and this is gonna to be a next episode of a game Amelia vs HellLight on Gibus Cross. So we ended in second turn, now it's 1-1-3 and Amelia is doing his move. So I don't know your reasons now, but I think it's what I will feel. I think you enjoyed this game. So far, even though it was only 4 turns, 2 for each player. And I hope you're curious how it will look later. So let's just keep watching. So some heroes are just here to explore, not much to do with them. Pandora box behind, 20 to 50 Magi. Not so important, I would say. Okay, so scouting. Log by orcs in this direction. Yeah, he will get this dragon in the fight with reptilians. He used dragon on Kira to give Kira maximum speed, and he skipped earth magic for Ignatius to now be able to get advanced tactics, which will help him. And because it's Shadow of Death, then advanced tactics, no, actually not, but centaurs can reach. With expert tactics, wyverns could reach 108. Dragon can go everywhere, basically. So let's see if... Yeah, I think thanks to the advanced tactics, now, yes, he is able just to badly reach the shooters. So now it's just a matter of execution, and he's even doing the auto combat bug, which is allowed, it's not cheating. You're allowed to do it. You just press A, which is shortcut for auto combat, and after that you click escape. And that way just the auto combat cheats and lets you move one step forward. So now every shooter is blocked. It's just a matter of execution, how many units he will lose. Next question, will Grand Elves, Wood Elves help him more than the Centaur Captains and Dragon he got, Wyverns? It's really hard sometimes to rely on your shooting power stack. That's some kind of problem for Castle sometimes. You have this super strong marksman power stack, but you don't have a way to clear hives, and that's kind of problematic sometimes. So now it will be a chain. Boots of speed. Yeah, upgraded elves probably doesn't matter as he lost all of them. Very good game. A lot of action. I mean, Gibus Cross is just a template where it's a lot of action. But in this generation, there's even more than usual you have. So now I'm not sure. Oh, probably artifacts. He's worried how he can transport artifacts, because you don't have this nice option in town to give artifacts, like this Boots of Speed. How can move Boots of Speed to Kira? Because the problem is, you can't transfer artifacts in town, like here. There is no button to do it. Like, We need to do something else to make it work. Okay, so some more cannon fodder. 3 dendroids, they are tanky. Yeah, that's good. And that's the way he is able now to get boots. So it costs a bit more. Ota is easier mode because of that reason. Okay, so now he made a transfer and he is going to be fighting the iron golems with the army he has. It's how many? 50 plus iron golems? I didn't see. Yeah, this is 50 plus iron golems. So Hell cleared 70 but not upgraded ones. How many are here? Also 70, but they are upgraded. And I think Hell will have a really hard time dealing with them. Oh yeah, so that means Amelia is probably in the advantageous position, at least for now. And Dragon is working very good, like a snake, but you can also fight with this dragon. You have some kind of splitted power stack, some damage you have with wyverns, some you have with centaur captains. Now you need to think how you can attack so the dragon and his breath attack will not hurt you later. So what else to say? Just clear hives as soon as possible, get your army, and get like, it's the best to have like one big power stack, like a demon power stack. This is why it's so great. You have 4 different stacks. It doesn't feel that it's working, but once you have a one big demon power stack, for example, things just get easier, don't they? So here is also like a transition he will do, like he will kill his centaurs and he will just get the wyverns. Of course, it's not about losing centaurs on purpose, but oh, that might hurt a little. He blocked himself with 2 Hexes units, so you can see everyone have. Oh, that's a very good example of why are Russian players better than I am. So basically, if I will go and back a little bit here, so he decided to put this one stack here, so away from this 60 centaur captain's power stack. He knows that 19 will go first because they must be up here, upper than the 18. So 19 go first, and because he knows that the AI is scared of the retaliation, that means this iron golem will choose to attack the one stack, so he can kill something without being retaliated. And after that, this 18 has no chance to reach, and that way he saves himself from this position. So I think it's worth sometimes to just stop for a moment and explain what's the difference in decision making and also in combat, because it's just, we can just learn from those games as well as having fun. So now I think there's not much else to be done, nothing hard. He lost 3 captains, now he can run, he's no longer blocked. This terrain kinda helped him, you can say, yes, because iron golems can't fly, dragons, wyverns can, but it just blocked him one time. I don't know how much health a dragon has. If dragon can take out the retaliation, I don't know. It's 5 defense, I think no armor on Kura. Yeah, he took off the retaliation using dendroids, so he could probably avoid the 2 dendroids loses if he won't lose this 1 stack of centaur here. But it was about terrain or him not thinking about this terrain. So 6 and 2, 70 iron golems, expert water magic. So also a note. Oh, there's a nice moment. Note that he, on level 4, he picked water magic, and there are few reasons, I would say. It's not about having water magic, but it's about not having water magic offered to you at level 8, 12, and later. And once you don't have an option to get water magic anymore, your chance to get earth is 75% and 25% is to get air. So we can say that it's almost guaranteed that next school of magic will be earth. Of course, rangers cannot get fire, that's why it's that way working. Not always you will go and pick a water magic level 4, but in this situation it was a good move. So, for example, if he will get like maybe offense level 2, level 3, maybe also tactics, then probably he won't waste a slot for water magic because he just wants to have offense and tactics leveled up firstly, and he can just try, this is what I will do, just try my luck on level 8 and get earth magic. But in this situation, when he didn't get anything useful level 2 or 3, getting water magic level 4 was an option to prevent yourself from this stupid water position. So Pandora box, let's see what is here. 15,000 experience. Offense, that's what earth magic. So now he needs only some levels and he will have expert slow. He didn't do mage guild, he doesn't have any hero with slow, I think, but on Devil's Cross you will find slow somewhere. Also now he has expert offense and all the damage he's having is from hand-to-hand attack. So now the damage is increased. Archery, which Kure has, doesn't matter. There are no else, so it's like wasted slot as a water magic school. Okay, so now armor, tactics, and level up earth magic. This is what Kure is looking for. But obviously, this is very good Kure. Even though those 2 slots are wasted, it's very good level, very good Kure. Also because of her level, it's minimum. Armor, okay, this is what you want to have, but maybe firstly you want to have expert's earth. Yeah, you can see this is a tough choice for him. We'll see what he decides to do. Probably he's now saying why he will choose one of the or the other, but I have no idea about Russian language, so we can just assume after he picks. Armor is a good investigation in late game. Do not be in position later where you can get something like useless. But this earth magic is also great, as you can have Maslow Eerie, and that way you can break earlier or easier. Also make a note, it's level 13 Kure, so if he goes with armor and it's no longer that easy to get next levels. So this expert earth might be hard to have. I didn't see what he decided to do. I think we'll see in a moment. Maybe when he will do chain. Yeah. So this was a tough choice. Both choices are good, as I said. And let's see, it's okay, advanced earth magic. So I will do the same. Reason is just because it's super hard now to get new levels, next levels. It's a lot of experience he needs to get. And obviously you want to break as soon as possible. You don't want to spend a lot of time in your zone. So that's a good investigation, even though you might get something bad later, as like, I don't know, mysticism and stuff like that. I think it's worth it, even if you will get something useless. So this was his turn, I believe, unless he will do some more. No, nothing. So he cleared the Pandora box. He got a lot of experience. Now Kyrie is a solid hero. Very close to mass Earth. Don't know if mass low. He cleared also a hive. This one was a minimum one. He did some exploring, but he didn't find anything useful. Okay, so now it's a time to see. Just let me check. Yeah, everything is fine. So now time to see HellLight's part. Okay. 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 Somewhere here it should start. So Amelia is in pretty good position. Remember, it's only 113. Maybe I can do that so we can see the picture clearly. So he starts with just picking resources. I think they have, HellLight has 2 of those artifacts, and Amelia has 1, like the protection from hypnotize. I don't know what kind of invasion of this non-hypnotize artifacts is there, but maybe you can just use this later to get experience. You can't do it with bad boys like necro heroes, but Kura can use it to get experience. He sees dragon. I think he didn't check this turn ago. No, he didn't. So he doesn't know when the dragon joined Amelia's army. If it was turn 2 or turn 3, no idea. Okay, so now some more capping. He wants to give. Yeah, this is a common strategy. Just give a pretty strong creature, like maybe not 1 imp, like Serpent flies 20 health, so this can survive for longer, plus ballista, and you can clear almost any town's guard, and you can get the town. So yeah, he does have this artifact, this pendant of something. Wow, nothing in town, only skeletons. I think how to say? I think he should do some army dwellings in town, even though you can just get army from necromancy, plus dwellings, plus hives. I think it's always worth it because you can get this just meat from town and save your army. Yeah, even upgraded skeletons might be a valid option if you need the upgraded version right now. I think you don't. He doesn't, so yeah. But it's maybe, let's say there will be some reasons for it, but most likely not a good option. Okay, his block is Pit Lord. So it's really easy. It's one of the easiest cards you can have. So both players, both Amelia and HellLight, have easy guards to desert. So we can expect early breaks. By saying early breaks, I would say 1 to 1, 1 to 2. So the very beginning of second week. This is early break. Harpies are some kind of problem because of their attack and hit and run. He used slow. We'll see how he will play this. I'm always scared fighting harpies, and harpy hacks, it's just even scarier. So let's see what he decides to do. 3 skeletons because of this morale. Okay, they came closer. Now, if you slow, you can attack before harpies go. No, he didn't go for it because anyway the 10th harpies next turn will attack him. So he lost nothing. He got 1 skeleton from that fight. Thanks to necromancy. Obviously you want to keep making your skeleton stack bigger and bigger, but sometimes you're just okay by not losing army. Okay, so now no need to move the artifacts anywhere. No need to, I mean, luck could help. I don't know even if he will be fighting. I'm just a man, a guy who likes to have the artists which can help you with army. And the artists like plus knowledge, plus movement, you can just have on your main, okay, but if you have something what can help your army in fights, you should just have these artifacts with them. So it's another fast turn by HellLight. So even though he lost a lot of time, or he just used a lot of time in the fight versus golems, he now makes his time advantage for later phase of the game. So his turns are faster, but to be honest, what else he can be doing? He's just going into direction where he can fight something to get stronger. Okay, so let's find the moment when it starts. I think Amelia is a favorite here. From this perspective, you got awesome map, but you never know. HellLight can get something ridiculous in a moment. It's still like also a matter of execution in later phase. This Redwood Observatory is great. He sees desert and he sees a castle dwellings, so there is a castle bonus from Pandora's. So he can get angels, cavaliers, the other doesn't matter. Also angel dwellings are in desert. A spellbinder's hat, which is very easy to get. Minotaurs are, I think, the guard you should be happy about if you will choose any. So now he is trying to get slow, I think. What he did in town, I don't remember. I didn't focus. Just move a little bit backwards. Okay, Mage Guild and no slow. Okay. No slow. View Earth though. View Earth is good. But obviously you need slow. Naga Queens, when slowed, they are speed 3. What is that? Yeah. So need to get slow. So pickupping scrolls, shrines must be checked. He needs to find slow. Also the other towns he has in his area, in this mage guilds, maybe there is a slow, yeah? We'll see what he does. Of course, it will be way easier if this slow will be in Rampart town. So not everything is perfect for this game. Of course, Kira could got Earth Magic level 4, maybe Tactics, Offensive, maybe perfect spells in Mage Guild. There are always some things which could be even more lucky. You could have 2 dwellings for dragons, you could have all the hives even closer. You know what I mean. It always could be better, but this one is good enough at least to even try week 1 break. Maybe with slow. Yeah, we'll see what Amelia does. So their timers are 21-21, but he's taking his turn. I think Hell will have time advantage at least after they both end turn 4. Now Amelia's not sure what to do. Oh, interesting. So what's the problem? Why not to go and clear Hive and after that Conservatory? We'll see. Okay, so he values to have better knowledge so much. He doesn't even have to spend his day into town because there is a magic well. Could use that. Summon boat. It's why Hota is easier mode. You don't have summon boat, so chance to get slow is higher. Hota easy mode. Yeah, there are several reasons, but it just makes game, more enjoyable. So let's play Hota. Okay, so going to clear Hive, I would say. Is it true? How many Wyverns? 12 Wyverns. What about artifacts? I think he doesn't have any kind of plus attack, plus defense. 18. This is one of the best guards you can have for Hive. They have no morale. They are not fast. It's like the undeads. Very easy. Very straightforward. Okay, you can even go for breath attack. You can attack from down here. Yeah, okay, you can't. I mean, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to, but he could. Wyverns are doing 300 damage to them, so it's something. At this moment, he might be scared, because if this is Maxi Hive, he might, of course, win, but he might lose all of his centaurs, and if that happens, he doesn't have any 1-stacks. And because of his higher stats and offense and army, which is dragon and wyverns, look, he can confidently clear this with only 1-stacks of centaur captains, which means he can save his army for other fights and of course have 1-stacks later. So this was 8 wyverns Hive, so horde. So average will be from 3 hives, average amount of wyverns would be 19 and he has 20. So this is just average army from 3 hives. Of course, he could have now 2 maxi hives and he could be even in better position. So does he have more hives somewhere? I'm not sure. He doesn't know the size of this conservatory, but even though it's maxi, he can clear it because of offense plus 20 wyverns. It's enough. Will he even check? No. So this is actually maxi without upgraded stack. Taking out the retaliations is not so easy, but you can do it. You will have some losses, and it's probably not the best. It's maxi because your power stack of wyverns will get weaker. Maybe even dragon will die, but you will get 4 angels. And you can see here the aggression they are playing with. They are confident. As I said, it's possible to do it with reasonable losses. Of course, some losses will be here, but it's good trade. So he took off the retaliation, to be honest, from the upper griffin with dragon plus a centaur. So now if he will attack with wyverns, the griffins will not retaliate. How much? 21 griffins are killed by wyverns. And griffins attack the wyverns, which might mean that griffins think that they can win this fight, so they are not going to attack one stacks, and they are going just straight forward after the strongest creature. So he attacked this griffin, attacked again, 14 centaur captains killed. Okay, so now it's 20 wyverns versus 130 griffins. He doesn't have speed advantage. All of them are speed 7. If this will be 3 angels conservatory, I think it will be better. Yeah. He will lose some. Not sure about his reactions now. But yeah. Also note, 13 wyverns lost, 4 angels. Definitely not a good trade. I thought he can do it better, but he couldn't. No magic and not that high stats, I would say. So I don't know if he's angry or not, but definitely Angel power stack is stronger than Wyvern's power stack. Plus, additional fact is desert is castle. So you can get angels, you can have castle, town in desert, so you can make archangels. You can have multiple angels dwellings. So it's not the end of the world. I mean, there are still many options, and 4 angels will just clear now everything without any losses. So that this one more thing I wanted to say is that when you see Frank of Griffins, which he didn't even check how much they are here, you can have 5 times 20, 5 times 30, or 5 times 40, which was the case this time. And the chance to have max is only 10%, when chance to have the other sizes will be 30. So he had like, it will happen only 1 out of 7 times that this conservatory will be max in this situation, and it happened. Of course, it kinda sucks now, because he lost some army, but to be honest, I'm not sure if this was a big deal. So he uses this to do Purmenstone Portal. He's now in town. 460 movement. I think it's not enough. 1.4, 2.4, 4.8. He doesn't have enough. He's missing 20 movement points to go and get this School of War. 20 movement points, or 21. Not much, but you can see this is the difference of not getting +1 attack skill for your main, which is not artifact, so it's not like you can replace. You know, later you can get better sword, and it doesn't matter that you will clear this sword now or later, but this time it matters, as it's attack skill which you will have no matter what. You will always have this bonus damage. So later you can be assured by killing something, and this something can kill some of your units, make your fight harder. So it's why you should care about every step you take, because it's just the way which can let you have easier time playing. So he killed one of his heroes, and now he uses this tavern to, I think, go blindly and try to fight something. Try to find something useful, as he has some more free time with his army and units. So he chooses to use this tavern and explore the area he didn't explore. There might be one more hive. There might be something worth clearing. He is still good enough to make chain back. I think also he still has in his mind that Crack Hack might be his main hero or secondary main hero. He doesn't move him straight away at the beginning of the turn. He's thinking where he needs to have Crack. We'll see. So this turn is kinda long for him. He's not fighting. I mean, it was one fight with Conservatory, but a lot of time he's using to think. You know, at the beginning it was super straightforward. You knew where to go, and this is also one of the reasons if you want to keep map or not. If map is easy, just play it, because you will save time. You will save timer. You will not do stupid mistakes or because of you being exhausted. And I think it's a pretty good reason to keep easy maps. Like, why not? If you can just slow. No, Magic Arrow. Maybe this is okay. This is one more hive plus Pandora box. Angels can reach. Angels are speed 13 on the grass terrain. So he always also makes sure Crack is somewhere near the roads, the action. What I was talking about, angels are speed 13, which means even without tactics you can reach the shooters in first turn. So it doesn't need even to have tactics to clear those Cyclopses. Okay, I think we can go now to Amelia's side. How long it is? I don't know. 40 minutes. I think like 10 minutes passed only. Okay, turn starts somewhere here. Okay, let's watch what HellLight does now. So the last turn of Amelia was not sure. If it will be like 2 Angels Conservatory, that will be perfect size. He will not lose his 13 Vibrants. I think it wasn't worth it. But he didn't have any hero to check this. He needed to risk it or leave it for later. And it was, as I said, one of 7 chances for Maxi. He didn't even check, I mean, but yeah. It was what I said. He was confident he can clear Max. So now this guy is going to give a town. It's the Ballista plus Serpent Fly hero and Spellbook. Okay, Cures can help. It's not fighting. Okay, so he will just prepare to do chain with some more creatures and then take a town. Also one more hive in this direction, so this town is useful because later you can just make heroes in tavern. Very good point. Strategy point. There's one more knights dwelling, and these knights are probably the only one creature you can make a power stack of. A Lich's power stack, vampires which you cannot upgrade, dragons, unless you have 3-4 dwellings for dragons. Yeah, I think the only valid option for Necro to make a power stack is this dragon. This knight level 6. He made 2 stacks of skeletons. He will have some losses here, unfortunately. Not so easy to fight archers when playing Necro. 40 of them. I think they protect only dwelling, so it's lucky for him he doesn't have to fight with more because of some kind of stupid gems, crystal, sulfur near. But definitely he will suffer some losses in order to get those knights. At least you can see the magic arrows helps, so this plus mana pool plus spell power artifact he cleared day 1 is now helping him a lot. Okay, this path is not blocked, so now he can start killing them. Not one shot. Our girlfriend is 2 free stats only, no offense, but armor. Okay, so I think losses will be around 15-20 skulls. He will get some back, but I don't know how many. Okay, walking that should clear this one. Even defended, okay. So yes, 20 skeletons are dead. Again, as they are already dead. He got 9, so 10 lost. And some mana. I think 12 mana. So he needs to pay some to get those knights. It's not for free, but wow, they even won in auto combat. But it's nothing to worry about. He can just use 1 stacks to take out the retaliations. They cannot get morale. Of course, they are super tanky and they do tons of damage. It's true, but you can just... What's that? Shield, okay. So, but you can do something to make it work. Make it better than auto combat. Fights like that can be done a lot better. Wow. They do a lot of damage. But magic arrows plus taking out the retaliation before attacking it will make this easier. And even Black Knight attack now 1 stack, not the big stack, which is just perfect. He kept this 1 stack because he thought Black Knights will attack the 1 stack, so that way he could save more creatures. Didn't work, but losses are acceptable. Now the two knights will help a lot with fighting archers and potentially later with hives and all of that. So I think it's a very good trade, even though the losses. I think he doesn't need anything else than 2 knights to clear this now. I don't think he needs dwellings, and fighting with 9 leeches with army he has might be a bad idea. But of course, clearing the way, being able to go and see scout is just what you should do. So what's happening now? Maybe he thinks that town is close, so he gave 1 knight, but it's blocked. This path is blocked. He sees now +4 attack skill and +5 defense shield. So I think Garfan might actually go that direction. Yeah, even doing fight with Moandor, he will be able to cast 1 slow, which will last 4 turns. Easy. You can do better. Now do you remember how hard it was to fight Harpies? And there was like no way to do better? He needed to lose some units. Now with those knights, it's not the same problem anymore. So losing some army to clear the dwelling was kind of investigation for later. I'm surprised he didn't give the plus spell power thing, because now this magic arrow could kill all the harpies. I'm not sure why. The outcome will be probably the same. Even they can cures. So now harpies do 1 damage. But you know, if there will be more harpies, if they'll get some morale or something unlucky will happen, I think it's always better to have this plus spell power available. Why not? Okay, so Coronius, let's make a transfer. So now everything will go to Garfran and he will be fighting. He doesn't use army, he doesn't need to. He keeps them alive. So now it's a bit better army. Swordsmen are speed 5, while skeletons are speed 6. So this is easy to take out them. How many? 20 something. And even terrain is helping. Crusaders are speed 6. He can protect. I mean, he can protect if he will just move his Black Knights here. Will he? Or will he attack? He can kill, I would say, 2 of them. He attacked. Okay, Crusaders went for 1 stacks. They were scared of the retaliation. So this is once again knowledge about game. He knew that he's safe with his skeleton power stack. I think he can attack and go back. He's confident to now take damage, tank damage. 22, 23. Yeah, even with double morale of them from their side, he will survive. Okay, morale. He could lose this knight. But it worked. Of course, Earth. 5 skulls. You can just use Galfron to make Galfron fast. Give him. Oh, Serpentfly is not here. But yeah, you can just have knights. This is some experience. Might be harder. Might be not. Might be pointless to clear those swordsmen. Maybe later. But you can see Imp Cage. And Imp Cage is like a hive. It's just free army. So many imps, it will give you so many skeletons. They are speed 5, while your skulls are speed 6, plus you have now nice stats, plus you have now knights. So it's easy. I think liches might be the units which will go to get the dungeon town. Oh, yeah, you can see. He's looking now at chain. I think he's missing some. I think he can't do it next turn. Of course, having access to trading post is awesome. In Hota, it's AI. In Hota, the value of this object is a lot higher, and it's always protected by at least level 1 creatures or something. And here you can just have it for free. So now he goes with Drakon. Can he make chain? Where is... how far he can go? Here. So maybe not sure. We'll see next turn for sure if he's able. to clear this dungeon town. And this was his turn. So what he did, he cleared the black knight's dwelling. And now he also cleared +4 attack skill and shield. He will pick up in a second. He now knows and will try to get the dungeon town. He knows where it is. I don't know if he flagged. Yeah, he flagged other dwellings, so Portal of Summoning to get more knights is not an option, but he scouted also one more hive close to dungeon. Now he is going to get some more skeletons from Imp Cage, maybe some spell power knowledge, maybe some experience plus skeletons from Swordsman, and then he should be able to cast Mass Slow, which should let him start fighting conservatories, hives, and stuff like that. So this is how it looks for HellLight. How long is it? 51 minutes. So I think at this moment I should call this end of the episode, as there is no way we can watch 2 turns in 9 minutes. So this is it for now. Amelia had a hard time with Maxi Conservatory, but it's still in game. He's still very good in terms of his position, and he can do break eerie. He's missing slow. He needs slow, scroll, spell, anything. He got a hero with scholar, even 2 of them, so he just needs to find where is slow. He doesn't know. So we'll see. At the beginning it was like all in favor of Amelia because of his amazing map, but now he made some kind of mistake by losing 13 wyverns plus dragon plus all centaurs, and HellLight is making his map work slowly, but he's doing it. He's close to mass slow with a lot of mana and duration. He have things to be cleared. He got plus stats arts. So now I think it's kind of 50-50, maybe 40-60 for still Amelia's favor. So thanks for watching. Hope you're waiting for next episode, same as I'm waiting to just record next part. And see ya. Have a nice time. Have a nice day. Be happy. Goodbye.